Oh my God. I try keeping to myself, but situations change me. I never be the type to run away. Trouble always finds me. I'm not a killer, but don't push me. Ain't no way of telling what I'm gonna do. I try to be the best I can, but I'm never Mr. Perfect. I get a lot of money's an achievement, but it comes along with niggas on my business. All I wanna do is live my life. Please, Lord, don't judge me. Why they always trying on my patience? I get trigger happy when you cross that fight line. All I wanna do is live my life. Please, Lord, don't judge me. Yeah, I'm working on that. I'm working on it, right? It's called Moments. It's gonna be available on Spotify and all these platforms. But anyways, what's up, guys? Welcome back to my channel. Before we proceed, please understand that this, my friends, is not financial advice. You are more than free to do whatever you like with your money, and so am I. And that being said, let's grab a sip of coffee from my Casper Maxi mug. Everything, guys, definitely everything tastes better with Casper. Today we're about to do the same thing we do every day. First, we look at market performance. We look at market performance for the past 24 hours. I told you, right? Green line. Yeah. After that, we check out prices in details, and right after that, we look on our positions. Are we buying Lambos yet? Yeah, but before that, guys, man, today's video is gonna be a continuation of yesterday's. Okay. Anyways, just like it's not cool, man. Not cool. At Mr. Podcast, I know. If you're watching my videos, I'm gonna tell you right here, guy. Come on, man. It's not cool. If you're gonna steal my idea, at least invite me to the show. I am the one who challenged a face-to-face debate between me with my Maxi mug and any Bitcoin Maxi you got out there. What you did was people hiding behind the scenes and just talking on Twitter. And my idea, I gave you that idea because I tagged you into it when I challenged all Bitcoin Maxis. And you went ahead and did this with only one Casper Silver, which he was very, very good. Okay, you did that with Casper Silver and one Bitcoin Maxi. Come on, man. You know this is. Listen, it's not the way it's supposed to go. Okay, if you're watching this, dude, me against any Bitcoin Maxi you got. Let's make it interesting. Just like I said on my, I just posted another X post. I told you, let's make it interesting. 3 versus 3. If you can get 3 Bitcoin Maxis, get them on. If it is possible, everyone that was talking nonsense on that on X debate, bring them all on. Okay, you can pair me up with Pompiliski, the Crypto Crew, and the Casper Silver. Us against them. Let's make this interesting. I know I'm working. I'm gonna sit here if I have to, and then we're gonna get this thing going. Let's get this show rolling. But it's not cool, man. Not cool at all that you take my idea and present it and not inviting me. It doesn't make any sense. Okay. Anyways, yeah. Let's go on with our own daily pep talk. You know, I know a lot of people don't like me. I know a lot of people don't like my Uncle Tommy. They don't like anything I have to say. And the newest thing, in case you missed it, the newest thing is like they don't like my teeth. Hey, That's funny, man. People will find something to cry about, okay? But anyways, hey, it won't stop me. I will keep on laughing, showing my fit, showing Uncle Tommy. Anything I want to do is my channel, man. If you don't like it, keep on scrolling. The truth hurts. And every time I talk to you guys, I tell you the truth. And many people don't like it. That's why you see all these backlashes sometimes. But anyways, yesterday I was showing you guys the reason why Caspa was the real Bitcoin. And many people didn't like it. Many people don't want to react to it. I apologize. I don't know what happened. The video went from being a normal size to a little how you call it, a little screen. I don't know how it happened, because like excuse me for a second. And okay, as you guys can see, I am still hitting blocks, okay, even though my mining farm is not as big as as a lot of people. Look at the dates. I am still hitting blocks, 26th, 25th, every day I am hitting blocks and I'm hitting mining rewards. But on Bitcoin, it's a different story. On Bitcoin, they are not hitting blocks. Not everybody running right now, unless you are sharing a pool, you are not hitting blocks, okay? They are not. So everything is happening and people are not paying attention to this. So it's going to become a time is going to come, okay, excuse me, where only big people with big money are going to be able to make money with mining Bitcoin. And that will lead to most of the people abandoning the network. You are going to see when they leave, the heart rate is going to drop, and then the mining will become centralized, and that is going to affect a lot of the Bitcoin's security. You will see it, and that's something that all these Bitcoin maxis, they don't want to tell you. But hey, that is not why we're here. The average person, you, me, my grandma, Uncle Tommy, or whoever that we got going on, we are interested in making money. And that is the point I have always pointed you guys to. And I've always told you guys, if you did not invest in Bitcoin when it was less than $10,000, doing it right now is a waste of time. And still, people are not paying attention to it. Listen, I'm glad that there is a lot, like 99.9% of people out there, they are chasing green candles. I'm glad. And I will explain to you why I am glad. As you guys already know, I have 30 pieces of Bitcoin, right? The Bitcoin maxis, they are using that mentality, excuse me for a second. Sorry about that. The Bitcoin, they are using that mentality, or the green candle chasing mentality that these people have, to attract them. And somebody like me, like Michael Saylor, like all these Bitcoin maxis that got into Bitcoin way before it became this high, it is advantageous to us, because the more they FOMO in, the higher the price is going to run. And again, I still stand to it on this, I still stand on my word for it when I tell you that this run, yeah, pay attention for the upcoming 3 to 4 months. 2 to 3 months, sorry. Pay attention, we're already almost 2 months left. Pay attention to that. If you look at every chart, it's going to tell you, because right now, Ethereum is battling that resistance. Ethereum is trying to break that resistance, which again, I told you, $7,000 is what I'm looking at for Ethereum. XRP, I told you, $5 to $6. Not even 6, I think $5, thereabout. That's what I'm looking at, or even way before that. Okay, and then you start looking at Solana, which I told you, if it does it by miracle, it might get there to $500 or $600, but I don't think it will, because once Casper comes out with the smart contracts, all these things are going to be, well, you're about to watch, you're about to see. But anyways, going back to what we're talking about, everybody, they still have not realized it. They are still chasing candles, because again, if you look at the Bitcoin charts, Okay, we are breaking out of that inverse head and shoulders. And I told you guys, Bitcoin is eyeing that $150,000-$160,000. That's where we're going. Okay, now if it shoots above, you probably have your 170 or 80. We don't know until we get there. And that's why I keep telling you, start monitoring the market, because there's a lot of things that I'm looking at right now. One of them is still very low, which shows that it's still a lot of momentum to go in there. So everybody looking at the Bitcoin charts, they are only looking at that parabolic run, which we know once it starts, it usually takes 4 to 6 weeks. That's what it usually takes. Go look at all the past bull runs, and you will understand what I'm talking about much more in details. Okay, so the Bitcoin maxis, they are selling to the masses. Oh, look at that, it's going to run. Oh, look at that, it's going to go high. Of course, it is going to go high. But what they are not telling you is, hey, before you get into Bitcoin, check in your pockets and see how much is in it. How much is in your pockets before you get into Bitcoin. They are going to give you that bullshit excuse. They talk about, oh, the store of value. Store of value? Go look at Satoshi's design. Bitcoin was not meant to be a store of value. It can never be a store of value. It is as long as people in their mentality still think it's a store of value. Because again, things like Caspa, they're going to come up. Trust me, it's inevitable, because the perfect Bitcoin is called Caspa. They're going to come up. You are going to see the market cap rise. You are going to see the users rise. You are going to see, the ecosystem on Caspa is so monumental. That's why I'm telling you, just take 1 hour and research. You will understand why I am telling you, your money is not over there. Your money is right under your nose, and it's called Casper. Your money is right there. Second alternative is called Quant. Because when you look at where everything is going, we are about to get that crazy money, short term and long term. Okay, but no, this Bitcoin maxis, it just pisses me off, because people are going to lose a lot of money. People are going to get trapped, waste a lot of time. So many times I've showed you, like, guys, you have to pay attention. Pay attention. This is just like nobody. Man, as a trader, I really hate to lose money, and I also hate to waste my time. But people don't see it. They look at it in their mind. Okay, right now Bitcoin is sitting at what, $115,000? Let me see. I think it is. Let me see just to make sure. Trading view. What is Bitcoin? BTC 118. Okay, Bitcoin right now is sitting at $118,000. And what people are thinking, it's like a prey mentality. Okay, it's like a lion mentality, like a white shark mentality. That's what these people have. These Bitcoin maxis, they are feeding them that narrative in your head. Like, look, 118,000. Look at that thing, is going to go to 160, 170,000, and people are, oh my God. You see, that's a difference of $50,000-$60,000, and people looking at it like, oh shit, there's a lot of money. Yeah, that's the green candle. But how much of that green candle is going to put? How much money is that green candle going to put in your pocket? you see, they don't realize that. The average person in the United States has a savings of $3,000. The average. Let's just say you are invited. I've showed you guys this thing many times, but I think it's time, like, we look at it again, closer. Look at it closer, like right now. Okay, calculator. Where's my calculator? Right here. The average. Let's just say, okay, you are well off and you have $10,000. Okay, so for $10,000, $10,000 divided by $118,000. You don't even get a 0.1 of a Bitcoin. You don't even get that. I mean, you don't even get 0.1 of a Bitcoin. Let's say, okay, I am going to be extremely bullish, okay? Let's say Bitcoin goes, although you guys already know I don't believe it, but hey, let's just be moon boys today on Bitcoin. Let's say Bitcoin on this run goes up to $300,000, okay? Times $300,000. See? You are only going to make $15,000 in profits. That's all you're going to make. But my realistic price, like I told you guys, Bitcoin $170,000. Okay, if Bitcoin goes to $170,000, let's see, you are only going to make $4,000 in profits. Let it sink in. You have to understand. Like again, I told you guys, it is something that they are not telling you. They are just baiting you in by showing you those green candles, the possibilities of those green candles. And those of you who are not paying attention are going to fall for it. And when you fall for it, it's going to be, oh crap, I wasted my time. It's going to be too late. Nobody's saying Bitcoin is not going to go up. It's going to go up because they don't have no choice. They have sold that narrative of a store of value. They have sold it, and a lot of people are falling for that trap. A lot of people are like really getting into it, until time will come when they wake up from that dream and they realize like, oh shit, it ain't the store of value like we thought. By then Bitcoin will probably be $500,000 or above it. I don't know. That's why, since I hold some of it, I monitor the market. I monitor people's sentiments. Like I always tell you, when I trade, I don't use Albert Einstein's equations. I don't use gravity equations or the Milky Way's equations. Nope. Simple. MACD, RSI, my moving ribbon, moving average, and the most important of it all, people's sentiments. People's sentiments. So yeah, you have to really pay attention, because hey, sooner than later it's going to happen. I don't know how much time you got, but everybody has a plan. My plan is simple. I've always told you guys. Okay, I'm 41. By the time I'm 45, I do not want to work for anybody. That's me. I don't know about you. That's your business and yours alone. But I do not want to work for anybody at 45. If I'm working, it's going to be my own business, my own companies, and a bunch of them that I have lined up already, that is already going. Not doing this. Not for anybody. But if you want to do that, I don't think Bitcoin is your way. Trust me, because if you do that, let's just say Bitcoin goes to $170,000 this year and you only make $4,000 in profit. Man, you're messing with the wrong thing. You are seriously messing with the wrong thing. Excuse me for a second. Let me answer my co-worker right quick. Yeah, sorry about that. You know, I'm still working, so I had to go make adjustments. So yeah, that's where were we? So yeah, you should not be worried about how high Bitcoin is going to go, because my friends, you are not going to make money out of it. Yeah, you will, but it's not going to be the kind of money that you want to make. That is something that these Bitcoin maxis, they are not showing you. And if you look at long term, it's even worse. Like I explained earlier, the centralization going to the drain, mining power going down. I mean, there is a lot of things that is wrong with Bitcoin. Again, they are not telling you this, because it's going to even be a problem for you to send your Bitcoin in the future. What's the whole point of holding a Bitcoin if the network is not there? What's the point? And those of them that will be running their miners by then, they will probably be charging you. Look at right now, for you to send a $5 worth of Bitcoin, you have to pay $20. And the network still okay. Imagine by the time that these miners start shutting down, that they can't run it because it's too expensive. The hash rate is too high. Therefore, sending $5, you are going to require probably $10,000. Who would want to do that? So yeah, people, they are not telling you this, because the mining rewards are going to stop. And then there is no transaction rewards on the network. So why would people even run a Bitcoin miner? For what? That's what I'm telling you. Only institutions are going to step in to run it, and those institutions, since it is going to become centralized, they are going to start charging an arm and a leg to run it. So yeah, position yourself into Caspa, which again, if you look at it, like for example, look, let's do this exercise. I like to show you guys, okay, the same amount of money, $10,000, for example, that's what I'm using. Caspa right now is sitting at 10 cents. Okay, so if you do it at 10 cents, you get 100,000 Caspa coins. This is what I'm telling you, the possibilities are there. At 100,000, let's just say Caspa goes to 50 cents. If you look at it, bearish 50 cents, you already turn 5 times your $10,000. It is no brainer. Look at it. And how much you think the market cap of Caspa is going to be by the time we hit 50 cents? See, that's what I'm telling you. Those are possibilities. If Caspa goes to $1, you have turned your $10,000 into $100,000. Okay, you know what? Let's do the average, because a lot of people don't have 10,000. 3 grand, okay? $3,000 divided by 10 cents. That will give you $30,000. Okay? Caspa going to 50 cents, okay, if you multiply this times 50, it's $15,000. So your 3 grand has turned into $15,000. Caspa going to $1, your 30 grand, your 3 grand had turned into 30 grand. Caspa going into $3, you have turned 3 grand into $90,000. Okay? Now, if it goes to my Moon Boy price, which again, I tell you is very possible, $300,000. Now, a lot of people are looking at it and calling it crazy. And I've been telling you, Caspa's adoption is going to be monumental. Because again, the ecosystem is already there. It's already there. All they are waiting for are smart contracts. And you're about to start seeing it by the 31st of August. You're about to start to see it. It is going to be crazy. Crazy as it sounds. Okay, next week, I know we are going to have an FOMC meeting, right? You guys already know what usually happens when we get FOMC meeting with Casper. You already know. Look at the little thing. 3 grand on Bitcoin. How much do you make? 3 grand on Caspa. How much do you make? Even for me, listen. Even if I have to put 3 grand on Caspa today, and then I have to wait 5 years for that 3 grand to turn into $300,000, I am in. I am in, because trust me, normal 9 to 5, you cannot, in the next 5 years, I don't know how your savings are, but I don't think you're going to be able to make $300,000 saved up. I don't think so. You have rent, you have grandma crying, you have children, you have your girlfriend, you have everything. I don't think so. But $3,000 in Caspa today has the potential to get you $300,000 in 5 years if you are not patient. But if you ask, in my humble opinion, I don't think it's going to wait 5 years. I don't think so, because people have started to discover that the real Bitcoin, my friends, is called Caspa. And then if you look at a second alternative, it's called Quant. Quant, because like right now the banking system, the way it is going, Genius Act happening and blah blah blah, we are looking at something extremely explosive. Extremely. This season, if it doesn't go to 5 grand this season, next run is going to go there. You're going to see. It's going to happen. Right now, I told you, pay attention to the macroeconomy. Macroeconomy is going to determine where the money is going to come from. How is this money is going to move? And my friends, pay attention. July, August, maybe September. Pay attention. Right now, they are grilling our good friend, Uncle Jerome Powell. Is like they're grilling him. So the probabilities of us having rate cuts next week are very high. They are very high. We don't know. Maybe he will say no, be stubborn, or maybe he will say yes, I agree, and cut. And once he does, guys, 6 weeks, 6 to 8 weeks, and you're going to see the market running. So yeah, everybody telling you, yeah, go get Bitcoin. Bitcoin is going to do this. My friends, We are trying to go from zero to a millionaire status. I don't know about you. Me, multi-millionaire, and if possible, a billionaire status. That's where I'm trying to go. And by the time you get there, for you to get there, Bitcoin is not the way. If you did not invest at less than $10,000, you need to be realistic. You need to be realistic. I'd rather be very early on something that is going to blow up in the future than get into something that has already blown and has very, very low potential of making me the money that I am looking for. I don't know about you, but that's the way economy works. If you just want to get by, make some little money and this and that, yeah, that's okay for you. But if you want to be somebody who's looking for generational wealth, my friend, it ain't worth it. That's that simple. Start looking at Kaspa, start looking at Quant, because man, even Cubic, you remember when I was telling you Cubic, high risk, high reward? What was the market cap? And what is it now? You see how it is growing? I tried to tell you, and you would not say I didn't. I tried to tell you. So yeah, get that thing out of your mind. Store of value is a facade. It's a big fat lie. And you will see it once Casper starts to get there, $2, $3, $4, $5 trillion. You will see it. They are going to switch, and you are going to start hearing them talk about Casper, store of value. And I will be here and I will laugh about it because I told you so. Right? So anyways, yeah, get it out of your mind. You want to make money. You don't want to be an exit liquidity for somebody else. You don't want to do that. You want to make money, generational wealth for you, your children, and your children's children. That's what we want to make. And my friends, Casper, you need to pay attention to that thing. Casper is the way to make you that. Oh well, we're about to start finding out. You will find out. Because like I said, first stage of smart contracts, Casplex. Second stage, Egrelab. Third stage, Sparkle. Real world asset. Everything is going to start getting on it. And once it does, once that Sparkle goes live, and the TriFi, DeFi starts getting into Casper, well, a lot of you who think that $10 is not possible, you're about to see. Trust me, you are about to see. But anyways, now don't say I didn't tell you. You will see. Let's get into the market. Let's see how the market has been performing for the past 24 hours. Because I tried to tell you, green line, right? Wink, wink. And I try to tell you, right? But again, you are busy worrying. You are busy killing yourself and about something that is not even worth worrying about. Because if you're thinking about Casper, you're thinking about Quant, you're thinking about even Cubic and try to accumulate, you'll be so peaceful sleeping like Uncle Tommy today. I even tried to call him, and man, that guy was not answering the phone. So I was like, Granny, what's going on, Granny? He's like, oh, what do you mean? I said, Uncle T is not answering the phone. Uncle T is like he usually answers me every time I call him. You know, I'm his favorite nephew. Uncle T cannot ignore me. Come on, man, you can't do that. And my grandma's like, is he sick? What is wrong with him? I'm like, what? No, Uncle T cannot be sick. So my grandma goes down the stairs, and just opening the basement door, man, it sounded like a Harley Davidson motorcycle. This man was busy snoring so high, it wasn't funny. I was like, what's going on? So we try to wake him up. We're like, what's happening? I'm like, Uncle T, why are you sleeping at this time of the day, this deep? He's like, man, I'm not like these people holding Solana and being over there worried about the market or none of that. I'm sleeping peacefully because I'm holding Casper. I'm sleeping peacefully because, yeah, development is taking its course. Everything is happening the way it's supposed to happen. And very soon I'm going to be rich. So therefore, I got none to worry about. He was sleeping peacefully. So yeah, look, you don't think, look at this. That's That's Uncle T right there. Uncle T didn't care about nothing. He took a bite of his cheesecake and left. He left the other one sitting on his belly. That way when he get up, he can continue where he left off. He was busy. This is the face of a man that has none to worry about. See, Uncle T. And you are busy trying to worry about the market. Yep. Keep chasing that Bitcoin, and yeah, you are gonna see how hot a hot potato can get. But anyways, like let's go right quick. Let's go look at the market performance for the past 24 hours, and that is gonna be, see, I told you, Bitcoin moves, all coins are gonna move, right? Bitcoin drops, all coins are gonna drop. Now, if you look at let's say first of all, Kaspa, KAS, what do we have going on here? For the past hour, Kaspa is down 1%. On the day, remember yesterday when I was telling you it was going to start going off daily, which again, on the day, Casper is up 2.9%, 7.3% up on the week, 32.7% up on the month, and 43.6% down on the year, sitting at a market cap of $2.62 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $56.58 million. Pay attention to that volume. You see, it is low. When it starts to get that low, this thing is about to jump. Okay, now let's go look at Quant, the banker's coin, and the coin a lot of people love to hate. So, excuse me, the same thing. See the hourly, because Bitcoin is doing its thing. On the hour, we're down 0.6%, 1.4% up on the day. So that price has started to move up, right? And we have 8.1% up on the week, 24.3% up on the month, and 68.1% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $1.76 billion and a 24 hours volume traded at $21.50 million. Again, that volume is low. Now, we look at Cubic, high risk, high reward. What do we have? Cubic here, we have for the past hour 0.8% down, 0.8% down on the day, 22.6% up on the week, 46.6% up on the month, and the yearly. I was telling you about the yearly. Pay attention about that yearly. It was going to turn green. It was going to turn. See that? It is now 15.8% up on the year. Cubic is moving, sitting at the market cap of $259.28 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $7.23 million. Now we go look at Jasmine, the Japanese Bitcoin, and we have here 0.3% up, 0.3% down the last hour, which again you will understand because Bitcoin is doing its thing. 3.9% up on the day. You see, it is going. Yesterday it was low, today it has started to take off because Bitcoin is showing signs of bullishness. Okay, we have a 3.2% up on the week, 3.6% up on the month, and 37.9% down on the year. Pay attention to that yearly number. It has also started to drop, which means Jasmine is about to go. Okay, sitting at the market cap of $835.99 million and a 24 hours volume traded at $35.50 million. Now, if you look at the big guy, the orange guy, see, this is why the last hour all the coins are also looking bad. But on the day, they are up looking good because Bitcoin, they follow Bitcoin. I told you guys, I will keep on saying it. I will keep on saying it, guys. Money is not going to trickle down. It's not going to happen. You see how it is going, right? Money comes from Bitcoin, starts to flow into crypto stocks, ETFs, Robinhood, Coinbase, all the cryptos ETFs. That is where it goes. Because those guys, they're going to do a mic drop on you. They're going to do a mic drop once the stock market starts to crash. They're going to do a mic drop because everybody wants to have money on the side to invest into the stock market. Because stock markets, trust me, always pays. If you pick the right stock, it always pays. It's not as volatile as crypto. And people know that recession is coming. People know that meltdown worldwide is there. The US is the only one still holding that trade. Once the meltdown begins, people are going to need to hold on to their cash to invest it in their stock, into the bond markets at the lowest. And that's what is going on. Okay? But anyways, now let's go look at Bitcoin. For the past hour, we are down 0.1%, 2% up on the day, 0.2% down on the week, 10% up on the month, and 79.3% up on the year, sitting at the market cap of $2.35 trillion. Okay, you remember this thing was almost $4 trillion. So money came out of Bitcoin. Where did it go? Did you see altcoins pump? No. Go look at the inflows on the ETFs, and then you will understand what I'm talking about. But anyways, it's up to you. A 24 hours volume traded at $34.39 billion. As you guys can see, that volume is also low, meaning, yeah, we're about to have Bitcoin make a move. Anyways, now, let's go right quick. Let's look at trading view to look at prices in details. Here, let's see, you can see the DXY going up 97, yeah, and the Bitcoin going up too. Yeah, we don't want to see this. We want them to be inversely correlated. So yeah, somebody's gonna have to give. I hope it is the DXY. But anyway, now if you go look at prices, we're gonna start with Kaspa. This is Kaspa on the hourly. Okay, like I was telling you guys yesterday, pay attention to the ribbon, right? For me, when you start looking at ribbon, I apologize for the noise. It has started to rain. But look, yesterday it was going, and I was telling you, pay attention to the ribbon, right? See how the ribbon was curving, price came back up. Now, look at it. It is squeezing. It's about to turn green, which means this thing is about to continue upwards, right? Now, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look on the 4 hour. And that's why I was telling you yesterday, despite the price falling, pay attention to the ribbon. Because right now, you see, it is squeezing. It is about to start curving upwards. And by the time this happens, this means this motherfucker is about to get on top and keep on going. Excuse my language. It's about to get on top and keep on going. So for me, I don't have a reason to be bearish on Caspa right now. If you look at it on the daily, look, the same thing, right? Like I told you, the first price target, the white line, that was 9 cents. We conquered it. Second price target is 10 cents on the yellow line. We conquer it. Third price target, which is the 12 cent, is the one giving us a headache right now. So yeah, we are trying to break 12 cents to go above it. Wow, it's raining really hard. But anyways, price targets are still the same. Nothing has changed. Because as soon as we break that 12 cents, my friends, the next price target is going to be 15 cents. 15 cents after that, we're going to start moving to 18 cents. And right after 18 cents, we do have 19. 19, then all-time high. This thing is going to lead up there to all-time high and then price discovery. So if you are right now being bearish on Caspa, I don't really know what to tell you guys. I don't know. You can sit there and cry about it, but I'm telling you, on the weekly, even on the weekly, look at it. It is forming that enormous, when I mean enormous, huge W pattern. See, 1, 2, and it's about to start going. By the time we break this 13 cents, yeah, and confirm a daily candle above it, yeah, it is going to go. And the most important part of it is that you can see the ribbon. Guys, the ribbon is curving upwards. That's the most important part of it. But anyways, it is up to you, right? It is you if you want to do and panic about it, or if you really want to like make money from it. That is up to you. That's all I can tell you. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at Quant, QNT, the banker's coin, right? There's Quant right here. See, Quant, like I told you guys, it is having that retracement, which again you have to pay attention, which is $125. Right? $125 is what we want to conquer on Quant. Because like you can see, we broke above it, but we couldn't sustain. So again, we are going to try. And the way I see it, look at the ribbon. Just again, those little signals are always there. Ribbon, still red, but it is curving upwards. Moving average is acting as support. I'm telling you, this thing is about to run. Anyways, yeah, if you look at it on the 4 hourly, look, 4 hours, the same thing like I told you about Caspa. Even with the price dropping, okay, even as the price was going down, you could also see it, that this was going, but the ribbon still green. And the way you can see right here, it is curving upwards, okay? Meaning there is still a lot of bullish momentum. So yeah, if you want to panic, that's up to you. Whatever you want to do is your problem, not mine. Because I know, I told you pay attention for the next upcoming months, and you're about to see this thing do the unthinkable. Now, if you look at it on the daily, you can see the same thing, right? Price coming down, but ribbon going upwards. We know the target of this inverse head and shoulder that got formed is $151. That's what it is. So yeah, even if you go on the weekly, it will show you clearly. For those of you who are panicking, look at it clearly. The target, $151. Okay, but before we get there, we need to conquer that 125, which again, you see, we went above it, got rejected. But I always told you, these kind of candles, they get eaten up. Therefore, this thing is about to go that above that 125 to go retry that 151. After that, we do have the $164. Then after that, we do have the 176. Once we close a daily candle above that 176, we will have $230. Right after that, if we close a daily candle, we are going to have us all-time high and into price discovery. It's up to you if you want to pay attention to these things or if you want to cry and call for the bear market. That is up to you. Anyways, now looking at Jasmine, although I told you guys, for me, Jasmine is still not in that area, but it's getting there. It's getting there because Bitcoin is showing showing signs of bullishness. Jasmine, the same thing. Ribbon is still red, but it's curving upwards because people, again, everybody else who thought like, hey, this was the end of it, and now they're beginning to realize the bulls are stepping in. If you look at it on the 4-hourly, you will see the same thing, right? See, that's what's happening. And I told you, if Bitcoin reverses, none of this will matter. That's why I'm not looking at Jasmine's price right now until we go above that 2.3 cents. Okay, now if you look at it on a daily, the same thing. Ribbon still green, is still facing upwards. Moving average is still going upwards. So yeah, there is no point. There is no point of being bearish right now for Jasmine. For those of you who still think, oh yeah, it's gonna go back down to less than a cent. Oh well, you're about to figure out what the difference of trying to chase green candles is. You're about to figure that one out. Anyways, price target, they're still the same. Like you can see on the daily, right? When I zoom it out for you, you see how the daily candles are going. This is going to run. But for those of you who like to confirm, wait until you see 2.3 cents. After 2.3 cents, we do have 3.8, and after that 4.5 cents, and after that 6 cents, and price will keep on climbing. You're about to see it. But anyways, now let's go right quick. Let's go look at the orange guy, Bitcoin. Okay, right here, and then you will see something. I told you guys, right? Once we go past my green line, price is going to pump. A lot of people keep saying like, no, it's not going to go. It's not going to. Guys, it's going to pump. Okay, I will tell you. A lot of people are still waiting to see what will happen on the 1st because the tariffs are going to go either live or they're going to get canceled. So yeah, people try to run that news. But if you look at it right now, look at the price structure. They tried to create that, but did not work. Look at it. It has started to climb again. Okay? It has started to climb because like so many times I've seen this scenario happen before that we go past my green line, price tried to come down first, but then takes the right direction, and I'm telling you, it is going to pump. So yeah, it is up to you if you want to use this information or not. But if you look at it on the daily, look on the daily right quick. What do you see on the daily for everybody who is panicking? Because I told you, once we go this, it's going to pump. Now look, ribbon is facing upwards. Price is going sideways. Part of this bull flag, right? Is part of this bull flag that is going sideways, is about to take off. So yeah, I'm not worried about this. I know Bitcoin will pump because we went past my green line, and that, my friends, every time we went past my green line, it pumped, right? We went there and I told you it pumped. So right now, you see on the weekly, the green candle is growing. This thing is going to go. It's up to you if you want to pay attention to it. But I'm telling you, people who were trying to front run this red line, they are the people that try to do this. But yeah, it's gonna go up. Next green line is coming up on the 18th, August 18th. So yeah, pay attention if you want to. If you don't want to, yeah, it's your problem to deal with if you don't want to pay. But I will sit here and I'll laugh at you because so far you can see we went past my green lines and it works. You don't have patience enough, you want to chase green candles, well, that's your problem too. Anyways, guys, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions, because I know a lot of people are talking about Rec City and stuff like that, and I'm just laughing laughing about that. But before we do that, guys, please do not get into leverage trading if you don't know what you're doing, because you are going to end up losing your money. Okay, but if you want to get into it, down below I do have the links. I do have Bydfi, which I do recommend for beginners. It's beginners friendly. Phemex, Margex, and Wix exchange. Follow those links, sign up. Once you sign up, meet their deposit requirements. Once you do that, they are going to give you money in thousands of dollars. Okay, that's a good part of it. But once you get it, take your $50 out and practice. There is nobody on earth that can teach you how to trade. I can tell you that right now. No one can teach you. You have to learn that on your own. Once you learn that, you're going to make mistakes. Open, close, add up, don't add up. You're going to do all that stuff. Once you are comfortable, then yes, you can now start using big money. If you don't practice, you are going to make mistakes that are going to send you to Rec City on a VIP ticket. You will see. Don't say I did not warn you. But anyways, let's go right quick. Let's go look at my positions. First, we're going to start with Bydfi. Not this one. Bydfi. Here, you guys know I am already trading King Casper, and I'm also trading Quant. Let's refresh that a second and see. My overall today is sitting at $15,700. You guys see, yesterday it was down. I told you, we passed my green line, the markets are going to come. So yeah, you are looking at it right now, doing exactly like I told you. Okay, now if you go to my contracts, you will see, yeah, Kaspa is almost 10 cents. On my Kaspa's contract, I am still down 45%, which is $4,100 approximately. Okay, and on my Quant, I am up 26%, which is $2,700. All right, now we go to Phemex. On Phemex, I am trading King Kaspa, and I am also trading the Japanese Bitcoin. Let's refresh this right quick. See, my overall today, I am up $10,400 approximately. And then if you look at my contracts, you will see that here on my Jasmine, yeah, still like it's doing the same. 64% down, which is $7,000. But on my Kaspa, I am up 25%. Which is $1,100. Okay, I told you, it's coming slowly and steady. It is coming. Now we go look at, last but not the least, excuse me, Wix exchange. Here I am trading King Kaspa, and I am using my good friend Quant to be in a competition. Let me refresh. Excuse me. Let me drink a sip of coffee. One more. Okay. I am using Quant also as a competition with my friend who is using Crashilandia. See, like I told you, hot token perks. They're always finding a way to give money. But anyways, now let's go to my contracts. Let's see. On my contracts, you will see that here on my Quant, I am up 244%, which is $3,200. And on my Kaspa, I am up 37%, which is $660 approximately. Okay, you can see that. Now you can either pause the videos and you can look at my numbers if that's what you're interested in doing. But one thing for sure that I know is that, yeah, the next couple months, 2 to 3 months, we are about to make an insane amount of money. So yeah, you gotta decide, do you want to make that little bitty money by following Bitcoin, or do you want to invest in a coin that is really going to make you that money? That is up to you. Nobody else can help you on that one. But I'm telling you, these Bitcoin maxis, they are lying to you. The real Bitcoin is called Caspa. Anyways, guys, it's kind of raining hard out here, and I gotta go back to work. Anyways, until I see you in my next one, please, guys, don't forget, I'm trying to make it to 5,000 subscribers. Don't forget to subscribe. Don't forget to like and comment. I am very interested in knowing what you think about everything that we talked about today. And also, don't forget to share, so that all that millionaire-minded attitude like you and yours truly can see these videos and the family can grow. Until I see you in my next one, please, Take very good care of yourselves, okay? Bye bye.